Okay, let's go! Let's go, Hayabusa! Let's go, Hayabusa! Chapter 5. Members of the day. Again. Buddy, you need to get up soon. I could hear a gentle voice. It almost sounded like something from a soothing lullaby. I don't know what kind of lullabies you have heard when you were young, Buddy, but I guess if Hayabusa sang lullabies to you, then yeah, it would probably sound like that. I balled myself up under the sheets. You never were a morning person. I could hear the voice chuckling. I could feel someone else's warmth. I could smell something sweet. This was definitely not my room. Oh, it's this picture. It's cute.
It's cute.
Good morning, buddy. I opened my eyes up in surprise, and Hayato was right there in front of me. I was so shocked that I couldn't speak. Why is so surprised? You've been so close to me last night, too.
No, I was.
Yes, you were.
Ugh.
He forcefully pulled me over, and our bodies pressed up against each other. I'd just woken up, and my heart was already racing. It feels so nice holding you while I'm asleep.
Hayato, don't say such strange things.
It's not strange, it's the truth. Oh my god, how can she not understand, like, how into her she is? He's not even vague about it or anything. He's not beating around the bush. He's being so straight up with it, and she's still like,
What?
I could feel the thin sheet and his burly body. Burly? Burly body? It was completely different from his delicate body from the past. I wish we could stay like this forever.
I have to go home now.
Yeah, right. He held me tightly after saying those words. My back bent and my chest hurt. I didn't want to leave him. They're all kind of cute. I don't want to go home, I guess. Maybe that one. That one's kind of cute too. This is actually hard. This is hard. I need to think. Oh, this is so hard. I don't want to go home.
But I don't want to go home yet.
Yeah, I don't want to let you go yet either. I felt regretful knowing that I had to leave him. With more strength than his arms, I put mine around him and hugged him tightly. We continued hugging each other for a bit longer. I started getting ready to go home, though I dreaded leaving him. The people in Yoshiwara during the morning time were all silent, because they're all doing the walk of shame. I would sometimes see courtesans saying their goodbyes to customers. It was so silent now that the Yoshiwara from last night seemed like a completely different place. Are you cold?
No, I'm fine.
We held hands like kids as he walked me home. I was standing next to such a thoughtful, irreplaceable person to me. Our imminent parting was near, but I wasn't looking forward to it. Hey buddy, will you come back to Yoshiwara?
Huh?
I stopped abruptly after hearing his sudden question, and he followed suit. Our hands began to tighten, but it might have been because of the distance between us.
I'm not sure.
Why was he asking me? Was he asking me if I would come see him again? Or was he asking me if I would go to Yoshiwara again as a customer, just like everyone else? Which one was it? I know you're not allowed to tell a courtesan like me, but I don't want you to be tainted here. Oh, come on. Come on. Like, dude, you're a fucking... You're a prostitute. You're a sex worker. Your job is to have sex with women. I know it's like slavery or whatever, but I don't really think that you're the person to say that, to tell her that she shouldn't sleep with other guys there. Like, seriously. Come on. It's just... Ugh. It's just so... It just annoys me when he says that. It just feels so wrong, you know?
Oh.
Hayato pulled me closer, and we looked into each other's eyes up close. I know I have no right to forbid you from staying out of man. I can't ask you to visit me if you decide to come to Yoshiwara again. But my only hope is that your beautiful heart doesn't become contaminated. My heart ached. The depths of my chest hurt. The more he appealed to me with his earnest expression and eyes, the stronger the pain became.
I understand. I don't have any plans to come back here yet.
But Hayato brought his hand to my cheek. His yellow hand was a little cold and it was shaking a little.
Hayato.
Slowly, he came closer to me. The dazzling sun illuminated his gallant face. I couldn't take my eyes off him. I opened my eyes up wide so I wouldn't miss a single moment. We were almost touching. The moment I thought that Hayato turned his face away. Who could defile you?
Huh? What?
Nothing. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
His soft whisper was drowned out. Hayato tugged on my arm and started walking off again. He started briskly walking further and further away.
Hayato, you're going too fast! Ah!
Ugh. I tried to keep up with his fast pace, but I stumbled on something and fell over. I felt a shock throughout my body and Hayato pulled my hand. However, he held me tightly and a few of my valuables started to fall. Are you okay, buddy? Sorry for walking so fast.
No, it's okay. Thanks for supporting me.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt. He knelt down to pick up the fallen valuables, but before he could reach them, someone else picked them up. Oh no. The shooter's a French jewel. A petrol supervisor. Oh no!
Ah!
I never thought that I would meet one at a time like this. If possible, I didn't want to get involved with them, and I started getting nervous. Good morning, Abe. What was the voice again? I don't know. Good morning, Hayabusa. How far are you planning on escorting this young lady? The petrol supervisor's eyes were probing me as she looked me up and down. She was about the same age as my mother. She was wearing a beautiful kimono and had her hair was tied up neatly. Her stern, overpowering eyes glinted. I'm taking her to the front gate. Do you have a problem with that? Hayato's tone became very dull. I've never seen you act so kindly to one of you guests before. I guess the patrol squad supervisor is well informed about each and every courtesan in Yoshiwara. You always have to have the last word, don't you? What is this jewel? It isn't something a young lady would usually possess. But you don't have to answer her. If you can't answer me, then I'll have to assume you've done something wrong. Recently, some people have been leaving this place without paying their dues. We have to follow all suspicious leads that we find. Then you have nothing to worry about. I'll play by the rules and wait until my contract ends. You might be the only one to think that. The petrol supervisor slowly started to glare at me. I was startled and my body began to tremble. Where are you from, miss? I'm sure you have a lot of valuables in that parcel, don't you?
I...
It's for a kimono.
Uh,
I hesitated to speak, and Hayato stood in front of me to protect me. Her kimono, you say? Yeah, I told her that I wanted to see her wearing a kimono once in a while. I had one made for her. Please don't look inside. You'll ruin our romantic secret. The petrol supervisor stared at me from behind Hayato. Could you stop trying to scare off my valuable customer? She's terribly frightened because of your abrupt accusations. She's not used to this place yet. You have such way with words. The supervisor didn't sound happy as she snorted, but she took her eyes off me. After that, she reluctantly handed the jewel back to us and left. Run into trouble this early in the morning. I was finally able to calm down, and I had to turn around to look at me. I let the strength out of my body.
Thanks.
No problem. She was scary, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Hayato smiled as if nothing had happened. He also sounded much more cheerful than he did when talking to the patrol supervisor. Well, if she didn't have such a dramatic face, she wouldn't be able to manage Yoshiwara.
After you're going too far, she didn't look like a demon. You know who looks like a demon? Everyone looks like a demon. Actually.
Are you sure your eyes are bad?
You're terrible.
What? Sorry, don't cry, okay? Am I crying? Oh.
Oops.
He placed his hand on top of my head. He caressed it gently and I was quickly moved by his kindness.
I wanna cry for something like this.
Is that so? I guess you're pretty strong.
You always treat me like a kid.
It's burp. I can't help it. You'll always be like my little sister. Except now I kinda wanna bang you.
Even though I'm an adult now?
You're not an adult just yet.
Yeah, I am.
If you're that stubborn, I don't think I can call you an adult.
What? You jerk.
I knew he was just teasing me and didn't really mean it. But I always got mad and acted stubborn. It's okay, buddy. I don't want you to become an adult just yet.
Why?
You don't get it.
No, you need to tell me why.
Maybe I'll understand when you become an adult.
Why won't you tell me? You're being like really weird.
I don't know.
You're just gonna avoid my question?
Yeah, totes.
Hayato, you're just like a kid teasing me like this.
You might be right. We gently started to hold hands again. Our eyes met and slowly started to meld together. I stopped pouting in an instant. Hayato could easily manipulate my heart at will. It had always been like that. I'm beginning the day by saying you off like this. We had fun together in our dream, and now I'm sneaking up into reality. Maybe we could have been together in our dream world, even though I'm a courtesan. As he walked off, he started to mutter to himself.
Why? We could be together in reality too.
No, we can't. I cherish you too much, and I don't want to drag you into this place. I don't want you to ever say me like this again.
No.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but please be happy.
No.
Please be happy.
No. I don't want to be happy.
That was just really funny to me. I don't know why. I can't say again in a few years.
No.
Buddy.
No.
This reminds me of the day you clung my back.
Uh,
We were at the front gate, but my feet stopped. I held on to his hand tightly, so he couldn't let go of me. When I left home, you'd be so reluctant to let go of me too. It had been hot that day. My back had been covered in sweat, but you'd stay glued to me without letting me go.
That's kind of gross.
I had started to tap the hand I was using to hold his. He was trying to tell me that it was time for me to go. I shook my head vigorously, and then I remember too. Yeah.
I remember that day too.
I see, you were always perceptive. I never told you that I was leaving for good, but you wouldn't let go of me.
I've been scared that my fears will come true.
Sorry about that, Booty.
It's okay.
Booty, it's about time for us to part. Be careful walking home. I clenched his loosening hand. I had to gently and carefully free his fingers from my grip. I gave up and stopped resisting because I knew it was inevitable. I bit my lip tightly.
Goodbye, Hayato.
Yeah, see you later. He smiled brilliantly. I couldn't see any sorrow in his face. He had to watch me as I left. I knew when he said later that it would be far into the future. When I turned toward the gate, I decided not to look back at him. I continued to feel his piercing eyes on my back. A few days later, I thought that I wouldn't hear from him again for a few years, but Hayato sent me a letter. Blech. Feelings of excitement and anxiety mixed together as I opened up the letter.
They're suspicious of me?
Drama! The contents of the letter weren't romantic at all. When Hayato had waltzed me to the front gate that day, Yoshiwara's patrol supervisor had begun to doubt my integrity. For the time being, Hayato didn't want me to step foot into Yoshiwara. That was what he had written. Oh my god.
Have I done something that deplorable?
Guilt started to rise up inside my chest as I asked those words. At that time, I'd been overcome with passionate feelings to save the couple from being torn apart. I still didn't think I'd done anything wrong. However, if I was to be treated like a criminal, then I might start to question my integrity. I didn't know what to do. What was I to do from now on? I read the letter over and over, and my feelings began to spiral. Then, later that night...
Aww, cliffhangers.
30%. I feel like Hayabusa is the only one that I'm actually going up like really steadily with. Takao is... he doesn't like me at all. He doesn't like me even half as much as Hayabusa likes me, but then again, Hayabusa, he's totally in love with her. He's so in love.